Lewis Hamilton has been urged not to do a disservice to himself by retiring from F1 following the controversial conclusion to the 2021 season. Lewis Hamilton has been told he would be doing himself a disservice if he walked away from F1. The seven-time world champion has been radio silent since he gave an interview in the immediate aftermath of the controversial Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. He was also not present at the F1 Gala in Paris, and after suggestions that the Brit is disillusioned with the sport since he was denied a record 8th crown in contentious fashion, it has led to suggestions he may hang up his helmet. However, former F1 driver Mario Andretti thinks the Mercedes driver will line up on the grid next season. "I would think so. I think he would probably even do a disservice to himself, perhaps, to leave under negative circumstances, from his standpoint," he said in an interview with Racing News 365. "It's hard to get into somebody else's head, but from where I stand, I would say, you know what, I'm going to go out there and show them." He has a big incentive to be alone, with an 8th world title, so what more incentive do you want? He added, he has so much to look forward to go out there and still battle. He's got all the ingredients to be able to fight, so that's the way I see it. I'm sure that all of his fans would love to see that, and let this saga continue, with this great rivalry between the two teams and two great drivers. However, the Italian described Max Verstappen's controversial title win as a miracle and thinks Hamilton should just accept the decision and move forward. Lewis cannot really complain very much about bad luck, because look at what happened at Silverstone, for instance, the 81-year-old continued. Max is certainly a deserving world champion. Max knows darn well that it took a miracle for it to happen, and the miracle was Latifi crashing, which no one could have predicted. But that's the beauty of our sport, it's not over until it's over. You have to accept that. You can cry until the cows come home, but this is not the only time that things like that have happened in the last moment, the decisive moment. I think, overall, by ending the way it did, Formula One can consider 2021 as a really fantastic season. As last month's Abu Dhabi GP neared its conclusion, Hamilton was leading comfortably when Nicolas Latifi crashed into the barriers and a safety car was deployed. Race director Michael Massey had initially instructed that lapped cars could not overtake the safety vehicle until it left the track at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, meaning there would not have been time for Verstappen to close in on his rival. However, under pressure from Red Bull boss Christian Horner, Massey then changed his mind, allowing the cars between Hamilton and Verstappen to unlap themselves before ordering the safety car off the track. Therefore, the Dutchman could get on the British driver's tail before overtaking him in a one-lap shootout, benefiting from driving on fresh tyres, while Hamilton was left to defend on hard compound tyres over 40 laps old. The inquiry into the events of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix is already underway, with Hamilton's future reportedly hinging on a demand from Mercedes and Toto Wolff & Co. that F1 remove Massey ahead of the new season.